Hey beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another new makeup releases video. I'm not even gonna hold y'all because honestly, I don't have the time. And this card has exactly 33 minutes of video left. So I'm trying to keep this video 20 minutes or less so that we can be in and out. Plus it is like afternoon and I haven't eaten yet for the day and I'm hungry, bordering on hungry. That being said, I'm sorry if this is your first time watching me. That was a hell of an intro. I'm Jamila, here on my little corner of the interwebs. I like to share any tips and tricks and best practices that I have for finding high-end and luxury beauty products at the best prices, because I don't believe in paying full price for makeup. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the fam. Now for the new makeup releases videos, I typically like to share sort of like my thoughts on whether or not I like the products in terms of color story, all that fun jazz. But also I like to share a little bit of like thoughts on how these products are going to go on sale, because like I said, I don't believe in paying full price for makeup. So I like to think about like, is this going to go on sale? When is it going to go on sale? How can I get the best price? And I like to share that sort of opinion with you guys as well. So I'm going to go ahead, scooch to the side so I can insert some photos. Per usual, I'm going to be using Makeup on Your Radar's Instagram page. Yes, I'm barefaced today. Sans makeup. Let it go. So I'm gonna scooch over to the side and let's just dive right in, because we already lost like 2 minutes in this intro. All right, let's go. And y'all, I'm just trying to keep these like videos shorter. I feel like the 45 minute videos are too long, man. Let me know, what is your ideal length for a YouTube video? Like how long you are willing to sit and watch a video? What's the max? Because I think I need to like adjust my videos so that they fall within that range. Okay. So let's see what we got going on in these makeup streets today. It looks like Clarity Cosmetics has a couple of products coming out. First up, they have a lip scrub. It's going to be $12 a piece. They have a couple different flavors. Ooh, caramel macchiato, watermelon, cotton candy. Okay. I mean, I guess. I feel like a lip scrub is just sugar, right? You could make your own lip scrubs. I'm just saying you don't need to buy this. You could make your own lip scrubs. I don't know if this is expensive or not, because I feel like I don't buy lip scrubs like that. You can also exfoliate, just get a rag and exfoliate. Anyways, I don't care about this, but it's $12. I think it's available. Yeah, it's available now. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some sort of creator code that you can use to save some money. What is interesting though is they have a new palette. It's the Euphoria palette. This is really pretty. It's giving spring. It has those like purple, blue, pink tones that just kind of like feel very floral. Stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not interested in this color story because you guys know I've been in that neutral vein. I also feel like the pan sizes look a little too large for my liking. I'm becoming less and less interested in brands that have very large eyeshadow palette pan sizes. So this just looks like it's going to be too big, and this is a color story that I feel like I can get from what I already have. So not really interested. If you are interested though, it has 12 shades, 1 multi-chrome, 3 duochromes, and 7 mattes. Wait, no. 1 multi-chrome, 1 super foiled gorgeous duochrome, 3 super foiled eyeshadows, I guess metallics, and then 7 mattes. And it's going to be $48. That's not bad. Y'all know how I feel about these palettes and them being under $50. So $48 is not terrible. And I think if more brands did that, where they gave us 1 multi-chrome, 1 holochrome, 1 duochrome, instead of like 8, 10, 12 multi-chromes and holochromes, and kept the price down, a lot of us would appreciate that. Like, we don't need a palette that has 15 multi-chromes and holochromes. Like, that's just unnecessary. At least from my perspective. Let me know if you guys feel the same, because that's just how I feel about it. Like, we didn't need all of that. You could have picked 2, maybe 3, if you're feeling frisky. Okay, let's move along. We have another, wait, hold on, I'm skipping things. So, the Beautylish gift card event is coming soon. I don't think we have a date yet, but you should sign up for it. I should sign up for it too, because this is actually the best time if you want to buy Sonia G brushes or Fude brushes in general. This is actually your best option, because they don't really go on sale. But this is your way to get money back so that you can buy more. I know, it's kind of dumb. I don't really like the concept of the sale. Like, just give me a percentage off. Don't make me spend money to get some money back that I can only spend with you guys. You see what I mean? I don't really love it. But if you were planning to buy Sonia G brushes, or if you were planning to buy any kind of Fude brushes, this is your time. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I have 1 Sonia G set in mind that I want to get. because, you know, I have to build that collection slowly. Sonia's prices don't allow for you to do a big splurge. So I'm going to make sure I sign up for that so I know when it's out. Now, this Notoriously Morbid, again, they like to jump scare us with these releases. They don't give us any notice. You might find out about it the day before, and then they're like, this is coming out tomorrow. Be prepared. Prepare your wallets. So what's this even called? I don't know what this is called. Wait, they should have a picture of it, right? The Stone Cold palette. It's pretty. The swatches look absolutely beautiful. But I did see Dion Loves Makeup. She got it in PR, and I think she posted just like a photo of the palette, and it looks very different from like the pictures that Notoriously Morbid shared. So I don't know if the exposure was turned down on theirs, but it looks a lot deeper in their pictures than what she posted. And what bothers me now about Notoriously Morbid releases is that they stopped doing PR, I guess. So like the swatches that they have available are only on like light skin, white skin, very light skin actually. So I can't tell how this is gonna look on a deeper complexion. And I struggle when brands do that, especially indie brands, because if it's not gonna look good on me and I can't even begin to tell if it's gonna look good on me, then I'm like shit out of luck with a palette that's not gonna work for me, because you can't return it. And given that their turnaround time is quite long, I was just like, I can't. Is this beautiful? Yes, it's absolutely stunning. You get 4 mattes. Wait, how much multichromes? It looks like 4 mattes, 2 multichromes. Like, it's a pretty palette. Apparently there's a perfume too. Apparently this is a whole collection with perfume and nail polishes and all this fun stuff. But yeah. And I believe it retails for $44.99. Yeah, I'm still not comfortable with where Notoriously Morbid's at in their like journey, if you want to call it that. I need a little bit more. I'm not there yet. So I will opt out until I figure out until I get more comfortable with the brand, because as of right now, I'm not interested. And I shouldn't say that I'm not interested, because it looks pretty. I'm just like, I'm not comfortable. I get a little bit of an ache. I get a little bit of a bad vibe, and that's just, I need to listen to my body and my mind and be like, okay, next, when I'll wait, you know? Okay, let's talk about this, because this, I had to like calm myself down a little bit. But Glamlite has a new collection. Y'all know Glamlite does not miss and does not wait. So we have a new collection from Glamlite. I think this is the first one of the year though. Is it? Maybe? I don't know. But they have a new collection out, and this is their Kiss collection. I don't know anything about Kiss. I have never listened to their music. I don't know who's in the band. I don't know what kind of music they make, what they sing. It's clearly rock and roll of some sort. But that is not my ministry. That is not my lane. So I'm not in this for the theme of Kiss. I could care less. The palette is quite beautiful though. And that's what caught my eye. But after like relaxing myself for a little bit and like giving myself time to breathe, I think I'm going to skip this entirely. It is available now, by the way. And the reason why is because like when you look at the swatches of the Glamlite palette and you compare it to some of their own palettes, and I'll pop up one that I did a collage of, if you want to call it that. And if you bought like the Freddy Krueger palette, I think that's the one from Halloween, the green one, and you look at the swatches of that one, and then you look at the swatches of the green shades on this palette, it's kind of identical. So, and that one was just on sale for like $12 maybe. So they're duping themselves, and I'm just like, okay. Now, that being said, though, the palette is $36, so it is quite affordable for what it is. Because what's that? It's a 20-pound eyeshadow palette, $36. It doesn't get cheaper than that, you guys. And the Glamlite formula is amazing. Chef's kiss. So if you were interested in it and you did not pick up the Freddy Krueger palette, or you don't have a ton of Glamlite palettes, you might actually like this, and it's a stunning price. You know, like it's the best price you could get. So let's talk about everything that's in the collection. So first up, you get the palette, again, $36. Then they have a lip kit. I think all of their collections come with a lip kit. So you're going to get a lip liner and a lipstick. It looks like a standard red lipstick, which, does that mean something? I don't know. So standard red lipstick. I'm sure you have a red lipstick in your collection somewhere. The lip kit is $14. Next is a mascara duo. This is actually interesting because you get a mascara primer and a mascara. And that is $16, which not bad, because if you break that down into two, $8 mascara, $8 mascara primer, that's good. And you guys know it's very, very hard to find a cheap mascara nowadays. Everything is so expensive, and I don't believe mascara should be more than $10. So that is actually probably worth picking up. I don't know what the formula is like, but I mean, a mascara is a mascara is a mascara. As long as it doesn't flake and like fall in your eyeballs, like, I think it should be fine. But $16 for those two. And I'm also curious about the primer. Like, is it really doing much of anything? Then there is a mirror. This is pretty standard for Glamlite. I did not like this mirror though. I think that was the least exciting product from this release. That mirror was kind of ugly. So the mirror is going to be $26. I'm sure you have a mirror. And the thing about Glamlite releases is that their collections tend to follow a very specific release. So you're going to get a lip kit, you're going to get an eyeshadow palette, you're going to get a makeup bag, and you're going to get a mirror. And if you are buying every single collection, you have team too many mirrors, team too many makeup bags. And I guess you can do with the lip stuff and the like eye stuff, whatever. And it seems like some of them will have a blush, some of them won't, some of them have a highlighter, some of them won't. But they're mixing and matching some of the same products, especially the merch-ish type products like the mirror and the makeup bags. And none of us needs as many as they continue to release. Okay, moving along though, they have two eyeshadow bases. I think this is completely new for the brand, and I am actually interested in this to see like how this might look, because I've never used bases. They just seem like a lot of work. But they have a black base and a white base, and I am curious because it's $14 for the duo, which $7 a piece. That's quite affordable. If you want the makeup bag, that is going to run you $35. It's a lenticular bag. I feel like they've done a bag similar to this in the past. And that is sold separately, so it's not in the full collection or in the PR box. So if you buy the full collection or the PR box bundle thingamabob, it does not include the bag. You have to add it on separately. But again, I'm sure we have makeup bags, you guys. So if you are interested in everything in this collection, you can get the full PR. You can get the full collection without the PR box for $99. That's so good, you guys. That's such a good price. Less than $100, y'all. Apparently it's $106 value. Now, that just means you're going to get all of the products in without the fancy packaging. And quite frankly, how much of us are keeping fancy PR packaging? Especially if you don't have a makeup room. Like, you don't need it. So you can do without the PR box. Unless you want it for like a grand filming thing. I don't think any of us needs it. But if you do want the fancy PR box, it's going to cost you $120. Which, $21 for a box? I mean, let's be real, you guys. Do you really need it? Also, that seems kind of expensive. Just saying. But yeah, and just remember that the makeup bag is sold separately, so if you wanted the makeup bag, you have to add it on. But this isn't bad. This is not bad at all. Do I think this is going to sell out? No. I don't. And considering that Glamlite has had very large sales, like they're a brand that does do sales, and their sales aren't typically 20% off or like 30% off. I'm talking about 40% off. I mean, the last sale that they did $7 eyeshadow palettes, $10 palettes. I bought 2 palettes from them in that last sale that were like $10, $12. So you can save a lot of money, you guys. You don't have to buy it at full price, because I do think that this is going to go on sale and you can get it at like at least 40% off. So just a thought if you were interested. So we have a new release from Ulta Ego. You guys know that I love that Ulta Ego provides alternative, like affordable options to high-end makeup. Typically Natasha Denona, Huda Beauty, and I've seen them do one Pat McGrath palette. Now if you don't like dupes, I completely respect that. Your choice to like support or not support brands that do dupes. I don't mind it because I don't think that it's taking away anything from Natasha Denona or Patricia or Huda. Like, the people that were going to buy Pat McGrath are still going to buy Pat McGrath. People that were going to buy Tasha are still going to buy Tasha. But, you know, it creates an option for people to get the look without paying Tasha and Patricia's price. So they have a new palette. This is the Dream Gaze palette. It is going to be $22, so extremely cheap. And I think that this is meant to be a dupe for Natasha Denona Pastel. Now, these swatches are concerning. If you look even remotely like my skin tone, heck, even lighter than my skin tone, you may not want this. You may not. Personally, I don't like pastels at all. I've like come to that conclusion. I am not a pastels gal. I don't know how to use it. I just think I look crazy in it. It takes a lot of work and it's not a fun experience for me. So I've decided that it's not my ministry. It's not my journey. It's not where I'm meant to be. So I've let that go. But if you like pastels and you are like my complexion, this just doesn't look like it has enough pigment for us anyway. So just something to keep in mind. But it is $22, so hey. And I think I have a code with them that might be working. It's in the if I do, it's in the description box. But I know that there are influencer codes that you should be able to use to save even more money if you were to pick it up. Okay, so Lisa Eldridge is releasing a skin tint. This is going to drop on March 19th. I think that this happens every year as we're approaching summer. A lot of brands come up with their skin tints. This makes sense for Lisa. I'm not quite interested. What I'm interested in is getting her actual foundation. I did get a couple of samples of it. I thought it was really, really nice. So I think I might pick that up at some point. I don't know when, because Lisa never goes on sale and she's extremely expensive. So like at the end of the day, I'm going to be paying full price regardless. So if you want this, like, it doesn't matter if you buy it now or later, you're going to pay full price because Lisa does not have sales. I am very curious about the price. I have not seen what the price of this will be yet. But, you know, she charges $30 for, like, liner and mascara. So, like, I just wanted to tell you guys that so you can manage your expectations of what the price will probably start at. Oh, this is pretty interesting. I don't think I'm going to pick it up, but I do kind of want to smell it. But Bath & Body Works is doing a collab with Bridgerton. I am ready for the new Bridgerton season to come out. Like, I feel like we've been waiting for forever and a day. Yes, I understand there was the strikes that took place, was it last year? And that may have delayed a lot of things, but I'm ready. I just want to see it and move on with my life. So, with the Bridgerton collab, it looks like there's a candle, a hand wash, a body butter, or like the thick body lotion, and like a body mist. I just want to smell what it smells like. I don't think I've ever seen Bath & Body Works like do collabs. So this is actually quite curious. Let's see if they have anything about the notes. So it has notes of sparkling peach, spring daffodil, and radiant jasmine. So that seems like it was going to be very, very floral, which is great because I don't want anything that smells like food. I don't want anything that smells like cupcakey or cotton candy-ish. So floral I can do. And that's actually quite appropriate because we're coming into spring. And I think it flows well with the theme of the show. But yeah. That is interesting. But it looks like there's also going to be more scents. So this picture shows the diamond of the season. But it looks like there's Wisteria Garden, Bridgerton Study, Queen Charlotte's Tea, and Danbury Shortbread. So it looks like there's even more that will be released at some point. Huh. I'm interested. I just want to smell it. You know, that's it. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it, but I am curious. Seline, they are coming out with beauty products now. Now, they have absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, stunning bags. And quite frankly, I think we're seeing a lot of these major fashion houses go into beauty. This, again, to me, reinforces the idea that the margins for profit have to be stupid when it comes to makeup. Because all of these major fashion houses are going in there. Like, we had Hermes come up with their beauty line. Prada, Louboutin. Well, Gucci always had theirs. But now we're seeing Seline. So, I think we're going to continue to see more of these massive brands come in. It's, you know, the brands that do luxury bags and, like, shoes. I think they're all going to come over to the beauty space. I think that the margins are stupid for them to make a lot of money. Okay, so we haven't really gotten into, like, what the products are, and I don't think I see a ton of details here. I think the packaging is a little basic, I'm not gonna lie. They could have done better, but it looks like let's see what's in here. So, the first products introduced are Rouge Triomphe Satin Lipstick, which will be released spring of 2024. Yeah, so I see lipstick. It looks probably like... Okay, so it says that they signal they will also release other products such as lip balm, mascara, eyeliner, and even blush. This picture also shows like fragrance and like brushes and whatnot. So we'll see. We will see. We'll also see what the prices are looking like because lipstick prices have gone up, man. But yeah, I'm wondering who will be next. Does Chloe have a beauty line? Maybe Loewe. yeah, I feel like we need to start like a guessing game down below. Which fashion house you think will be the next one to jump on the beauty trend? Leave that in the comments below. Okay, this caught my eye and this got me super excited, but RMS, they are going to be releasing their Redimension Hydra Bronzer. Now, I know people are obsessed with the RMS blush. It gives a lot of glow. And the bronzer looks like it's a similar formula in terms of that it's a little bit on the glowy side. I'm intrigued. I'm not going to lie. I'm hella curious. I will also say that I'm concerned with this shade range. Now, there's only 4 shades. But quite frankly, the deepest shade looks like it would work on me. And I've said this multiple times. I'm a medium deep complexion. So deep dark complexions, I'm concerned this just might not work for them, that it might just blend into their skin tone, because I personally think that I'm gonna use the deepest shade. I think 4 is what's appropriate for my skin tone, which makes me very concerned for people deeper than me. You know what I mean? So let me just tell you guys what the description is. It's a sugar-based gel to powder texture, which is said to provide a multifaceted 3D finish. Sometimes I feel like they just put words together that sound cool. Now, the 2 deep shades are Tan Lines and Bikini Beach. So Tan Lines is described as an endless summer tan with neutral undertones for medium skin tones. And Bikini Beach is defined as a deep bronzer with a light terracotta base for medium to deep skin tones. You see, that's where the problem is for me, where it says that this is for medium to deep. No. It's like medium, deep. Not deep or deep dark. You've completely excluded an entire category with that, if that makes sense. Now, I'm going to hold my judgment until somebody that is deeper than me tries it out, or like can actually confirm whether or not this is going to work for somebody deeper than me. But it doesn't look like it just off like first glance. But I will reserve judgment until we actually see applications or swatches on like real people. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to talk about is that apparently McDonald's in Japan is releasing a fragrance with the scent of fries. It comes as a layering set with seasoning to add to the fries. I can't. So you could either get the Mac fries fragrance, and then you could layer it with the crispy potato garlic black pepper mayo fragrance, or the potato plum seaweed salt. Y'all, I hope this stays in Japan, because I don't know anybody that is in the United States or any other country that is asking for this. And I hope that this has to be some kind of joke. Like, please let it be a joke, because why? Why? It's so unnecessary. Like, I hate these things. And I did actually skip another post above that was apparently like a lip plumper with like tackies. Like, we don't need all of the gimmicky stuff. Like, could we just get good makeup that does what it says it's gonna do? I don't understand. I do not understand. Okay, that's it. I'm done, and I think we're probably at the 20-minute mark. Let me scooch back in the middle. Okay, so that's it. That's the new makeup releases for today, you guys. I know my energy kind of low. I'm tired. I need coffee, a little bit hungry, all of that fun jazz. But I do appreciate you guys rocking with me and, you know, just hanging with me as we chat about all of the new makeup releases. Let me know down in the comments below if there's any new release that you're interested in, or were there any releases that I missed and you want me to talk about in the next video. Leave that in the comments below. You guys know I love reading your comments because y'all be funny as hell. Y'all got some funny takes on some of these releases, and it's always a good time reading them. As always, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe on your way out, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.